Hello everyone! Welcome to the long-awaited return of the Settlement series. I'm your friend, Missy. And I've got a loose idea of what we're doing today. It's very loose, but still probably better than when there's no idea at all. First of all, I think he should probably stay here, because he's going to give me a heart attack running around behind me while I'm doing this other stuff.
Wait there.
Stay here. Strong confused.
Confused? Okay, that's fine. Just... me too. It's good. We're good. We're good. So, next. Golly, what's next? Suppose we should take care of this addiction we've acquired. And maybe get rid of the rads. Yeah, that's looking better. Let me have a quick peek at my stats. Yep. Yep, that's about right. Anyway, other stuff we need to take care of. I probably need to put a lot of stuff away, but first I'm gonna kind of scrap a bit that we've got. I know we've got trash. Okay, Strong, be bored. I'm just gonna take apart some of this stuff that's not...
Stop complaining when there's nothing left to complain about.
Okay, yeah, you sound like the comments section. Great, good for you, Marcy. Happy about it. Not really. Wait a minute. Weapons 2. Weapons 2. So I've got one of these that's kind of decked out. It's this one, but it's just a pipe weapon. I think I'm gonna take the suppressor off of it anyway. And maybe the receiver. I think I might want the stock too. So we'll do that. I don't know that I'm ever gonna want these parts, but we're getting XP for it anyway, so I don't really see a good reason not to do it. And then some of this other stuff we should probably just kind of say goodbye to. I mean, that's really only giving us a little bit of steel, but gotta do something with them. Don't want to keep them. Could sell them at some point, but it's maybe better just to go ahead and clean out the inventory. Okay, that's good. And now we can store the junk, but I'm still carrying a bit too much. Let's go put some things away in the house. I don't know if you remember, but I do have dedicated storage in our room for most things. Notes, we could do that. I'm gonna do clothing first. So we have that nice dress. And it's 3 charisma, so I think I want to hang on to it. We also have the glasses that are charisma. But this other stuff, I was thinking I would use that suit until I got this dress. This other stuff can 100% go away though. We do have dog armor, which I'm like 100% sure is gonna be an item we can use the same way the mutant armor can go on the mutant, the dog armor, you know, wacky concept. Bet it can go on the dog, but I'm gonna put it away for the moment because I just want less stuff to deal with. And you know, many of these legendary items, I probably don't actually need or want them forever, but that's a future problem. For now, if I'm not using it, it just needs to go away. And that's looking a lot better. I think we've probably still got too many aid items, like meat and stuff. Maybe I should go ahead and cook up some of the meat and stuff.
Let me finish up, then we'll go for a walk.
Always be quarreling. So I think we know whose fault that is. Okay, gonna cook this stuff. Do I want to cook the death claw? I mean, we just got this. Maybe I'll hang on to it. I'm also hanging on to the Yao Guai meat for now. So we can get some of this stuff out of the way. Oh, I missed it. Oh, I did. I missed that. That's good. That's really good. Okay. How many dogs? Too many dogs. And Mirelurk. I guess that's all. So that stuff I'm gonna hang on to because we will actually sell it. It's not like it weighs enough for me to worry about it the way I was worried about the weapons and other junk. Okay. I could have put away some of the papers in the desk, but, you know, I'm not feeling it. I'll just hang on to those. I'll just hang on to those and bother everybody with the knowledge that they're just, like, here. I mean, they don't weigh anything anyway, most of them. I mean, some stuff weighs stuff, but most of this doesn't. But, you know, it gets confusing to have a whole lot of notes in your inventory about different stuff going on, but it's okay. That's, again, another future problem. But you know what I said a minute ago? I said I had a loose plan. Because whenever we don't have a loose plan, we end up with things like that. And I mean, this building is going to be a whole thing of its own. We're probably going to redo it or at least change it at some point. But that's not a project for today. For today, what I want to think about is how the settlement's actually functioning. So we've got 7 people, 24 food. I think we should have more food than that, so I'm going to check on that in a minute. And 30 water, 20 power, but only 10 defense. I definitely want more defense because I don't want to end up with another raider situation. I mean, it'll probably happen regardless, but the most or least I can do is put some defenses around. So yeah, not all of these are being worked. I mean, you're working. Who are you? Hi, hello? Oh yeah, Sheffield. Hey, bud. Yeah, some of this needs somebody assigned to it. I know that June's on food. The Vault Tech rep is on food. Sturgis is on food. I think Codsworth's on food. He's not on food. Okay, well, you're about to be. You're about to be on food, Mr. Codsworth. Let's get him picking from these bushes over here. Alright, that only got us 1 more point of food, but I'm pretty happy with all of that. And I'm gonna say we can turn our attention to defenses now. So we have guard posts as an option. They require a person to be assigned, which I think we could do. I don't think Preston's actually doing anything other than wandering, which is kind of like protecting. I mean, we can imagine that he's protecting the place, but he's not really doing anything. So we could put him at a guard tower. Something to think about. And then back to turrets. There's only 1 turret we can make. I don't know that I'll ever be able to make these. Which probably bothers everybody to no end. But you know what? I just, we're a bit dumb. You know, we can't into science. We're too stupid. So, I mean, you know, it's not my fault. I mean, gosh, she's just born this way, you know? Lawyers, they be like that. Sorry to any of my lawyers. Don't sue me over that joke. Okay. I'm gonna put another one of these over here. Probably good to protect the water things a bit, yeah? Come on, buddy. Let's put you facing out that way. They swivel anyhow, but makes me feel a bit better kind of pointing them the right direction. So that's 20 defense. I mean, we've doubled our defense just by putting these on the towers. So that's not too bad. We could also do some traps. So there's a Tesla arc. I don't know about that. Shoots electricity when powered up. Well, you don't say. There's also a trap door. I feel like that could be very bad for the people living here if they were to activate it. I don't really know if friendlies can activate it, but I'm going to work on the assumption that they can. Radiation seems dangerous. Oh. Flamethrower seems cool. I like the idea of a flamethrower. It produces 3 protection. But I don't know where to put these things. Like, should I have walls and then maybe have some of these traps at the entrances? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really know where those raiders came from last time, but they kind of just like appeared and then I panicked. There's also spring traps. They don't produce that much. Maybe I should just stick with the turrets. Ooh, I like the saw blade trap. That's spooky. You could put like a bunch of these in a hallway or something. Spike traps. I can make a stationary gun or a paintball gun, which doesn't hurt anybody. That's kind of funny. Alright, maybe I'll put some of these somewhere. You can see it's got the power thing on it. I was trying to show it to you, but I can't really. There you go. That's better. See it? Yeah, that's gonna need to be hooked up to power. I don't know about that. I guess I could put one over by the water tanks. They've already got power going to them, but they've also already got something protecting them. I might as well make another turret at that point, yeah? Maybe I'll put a turret right here. I mean, it's not on a little platform like those, though, so I feel like it's not gonna have that great of range right here. But you know what? We could put the guard post here. And I'm kind of thinking about revisiting my idea of walls. What do you guys think? Do you put walls around Sanctuary? Do you think that's a good idea? I think it's probably a good idea, but not necessarily something we have to do right now. So I'm trying to kind of align this with the edge of that brick there, but it's not necessarily working because I don't want it floating and I don't want the bush in the way. Maybe that's good enough. I mean, I feel like I should scoot it over. But then it gets stuck on that block. Put it behind the block. Just put it behind the block. Hang on, let me... No, don't scrap it. Let me move it from behind, maybe. Maybe I'll be able to tell better what I'm doing. I want it to kind of point the bridge, so we gotta pull it back. I don't know why I'm turning myself, but I can just turn this thing. That's a bit better. No, stop doing that. Why do you keep doing that, Missy? No. Stop! That's not... No. Hit tab when you're not looking at the thing. There you go, girl. You've solved the mystery. You figured it out. So I think I'm gonna put Preston on this, and then maybe I'll put a turret with him. Do I need to put something else on this so it can shoot over the... Oh, this can't even go on there. Seriously? You can't, like, sit on this? You could sit under it. I don't really think I want you to be under it, though. That seems... that seems silly. I mean, it still is gonna give me points, but... Yeah, I don't know. Let's put one here. How are we looking? 25 defense. That's probably still not enough, but it's something. It's something. And I did see Preston? Did I not see him? Did I imagine him? Hey! There you are. Hey, dude. I'm gonna just grab ya. I'm gonna just get out of the build section, maybe, and then just grab ya to assign you. Pretty sure I grabbed him to assign him. Let's see if that worked. Yeah, there we go. 27? 27. That's good. 27 is a good number. I like the number 27. And maybe I will put a paint thing over here. Nah. Paint thing. Dumb. I meant the regular one. You know what I meant. I'm sure you knew what I meant. But I'm not going to put one over here because it only does 3 and this does 5. And this doesn't need to be hooked up. So we'll put a couple extras over here by the water tanks. I don't like that that means there are going to be some of these that aren't on the big parts of the wall. And I don't really even think that these are going to do anything. Maybe they'll act as a deterrent if nothing else. At least we have plenty of the materials needed to build them. I'll put one here and one over here. I might want to put these on something better at some point, because this kind of looks janky, doesn't it? What is that, 47 defense? Okay, now maybe I have too much. I'm not really sure, but I don't like the way this is hanging off. So we're absolutely going to have to do something about that. And I guess there's no time like the present. Or maybe I should put them somewhere else. I'm putting everything over here like as if the enemies are going to come across that bridge. But the raiders came from the other way. Maybe I should just scatter them along the streets. Speaking of along the streets, you know what else would be pretty good? Having functioning lights for the place. Maybe I should investigate that as an option. That's generators. Wait. Lights are here too. So we do have big, tall lights. They only require 1 power each. Probably need to make some more generators, but again, we're too stupid to make the good ones. We can also do spotlights, because those provide protection. We have like different flavors of lamppost. What's your favorite flavor of lamppost? I like that this one's shorter, but I like the style of this one more. So maybe I'll just replace that there with this. Just put some of these around. What way is this facing? I think it needs to face... Well, let's make it kind of face me. And then I'll just stand in the street. And then when I place this, it's facing me and therefore it's facing the street. I mean, do we want it over the street? Maybe it should light up the sidewalk. I don't really know, but honestly, that looks way too big for this area. I probably should have gone with the other one. Oh well, too late. It's already happened. Maybe it won't look quite so strange whenever that building is built up to be taller and the lamppost isn't the tallest thing existing in the neighborhood. You know, I could just be making really questionable decisions right now, if I'm being honest. Maybe I should just shut up and edit some of this in post. Haha, in post? Lamppost, you get it? Okay, that was terrible. Yeah, I'm gonna edit some of this in post, I think. Yeah, I could have probably super sped through some of the stuff we've already done. Like I said, really loose plan for today, guys, and I guess part of that loose plan is lampposts. And if we're gonna have lights and lampposts, what else are we gonna need? That's right, we're gonna need more generators. So I'm running over to the generator house. I'm gonna slap a few of these beasts down. They're very annoying, though. They're very super annoying, so I'm muting this and wishing quietly to myself that I'd put them further away from us and all of our nonsense. But hey, guess what? Level up! Woo! Yeah, we actually leveled up from placing generators. Isn't that wonderful? Yeah, that's really good. Good job, Missy. I'm proud of you for doing that. Anyway, I am about to switch really hard from placing these useful items to doing something completely inane. So I hope that you will stick with me. Come on, guys. You just gotta hang in there a little bit. I promise it'll make sense when we get to the end of it, maybe, unless it doesn't. Cross that bridge when we get to it, right? Okay, so generator's done, lampost's done. Probably not gonna keep the lampposts, they're subject to change, but that's fine. I come back over here to the whole water situation. I have all these trying to protect the water, but I feel like maybe some walls would be more helpful in protecting the water. And, you know, I've kind of thrown out the idea of walls already before, so that's kind of where my mind is at. I do look at some scaffolds. I do build some scaffolds. I'm not probably going to keep the scaffolds. My original plan was like I could just put these down and then I could put the defenses on these and it would look more defensive than it currently looks, but that's psycho. That's psychotic, and I think we'll just be happier if we have like an actual wall, okay? So at this point I'm looking at structures and I find the junk walls. Like, I've seen them before, I've tried to use them before, but now they're back with a vengeance. And the only thing I can think of at the current moment is like how beautiful these junk walls are. I don't know, I was really excited about the junk walls at this particular moment. I don't know what to tell you, so I started building them. Here's a montage. I built some other stuff too. And decorated. And then I realized I can use the rug trick thing to move the walls, and then I went even crazier. And I mean, that's really all I have to say about it. Nothing else super interesting happened, except, I mean, if you consider Carla's cow getting stuck on the 25 miles per hour sign interesting, then, I mean, yeah, okay, that also happened. That was the thing that happened. Oh yeah, and then later it ran down like the whole length of the river. I'm not really sure why it did that. Speaking of things that I'm not really sure why they did that, I don't know why I put these turrets up earlier when I wasn't going to keep them there, probably. I mean, I can't say for sure that I knew that at the time, but yeah, looking back on it, there's no way. There was no way I was keeping these here because I was gonna put a wall. Kind of like this. Kind of like this right here. Yeah, kind of like that. Something like that. I don't know. It's kind of a mess, but then I got frustrated and I decided to take a break. This is me coming back from the break. I'm coming back to this after taking a little break, and I have about no % of an idea of what I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah, I've got no clue. Even a little bit? Oh, not even a little bit of a clue. Like, why is this here? I don't actually know. Jeez, okay. Well, let's take a look around at what we've got. We've not actually got much. That's okay. Oh, wait a minute. Did I not do this part? Did I not put a fence here? Where's the border here? I guess I'm outside of it because that's happening. Hang on now. Oh, it's like right there. Okay. These gaps are still here. That's done. I remember doing that. Whoa, and this is empty. Okay. Well, I'm looking at the fence. Yeah. I'm looking at the fence that I've put up so far, and I actually have a lot less of it done than I thought I did. I guess it's driving me slowly insane. So if editing room May isn't already doing jump cuts, I think now would be the time. Like, this whole side doesn't have wall. Why did I even make this the goal? I should have just revamped this. This horrible mistake of a place. Oh well, I guess I've already made my decision about that. Well, I know we need concrete. If we're gonna finish the part down at the bottom, we need concrete. I guess we'll go ahead and talk to Daisy. I'm pretty sure I have a quest to turn in with her anyhow, so... I don't know, something about 2 birds with 1 stone. Usually I try not to do quests on the settlement videos, though. Like, are you gonna be upset? Are the people who don't watch these videos gonna be upset? Do we need to even worry about their opinion? Sorry, that's, is that too mean? Whatever.
These humans like fighting.
Humans like fighting. Yeah, you're good. Alright. Daisy, 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 Daisy.
Know that?
Hi.
That's freedom.
Oh, good.
You're
Glad.
back.
Freedom kind
How'd it
of
go at the
stinks then.
library? Get rid of those super mutants.
I mean, yeah, I did do that, but I'm actually here to talk about something else. I guess I can ask about the credits.
The library computer said I earned some kind of credit.
Oh, right. I remember that. They used to pay kids to round up the old library books, since they had so much trouble with people returning them. Guess if you found more books, you'll get more credit. Buy whatever prizes the machines still have in them. Speaking of which, it sounds like you finished the job. Thanks for your help. That library deserves to be left in peace.
Oh, well thanks, Daisy. Now that it's safe, maybe you can go hang out there.
Kill or be killed. Some fine-looking weapons.
Oh yeah, I've been there. I don't really like the store owner very much. Hey, Daisy.
Means a lot to me that you made the library a safer place. Thanks again. Now you're here to trade.
Yeah, dude, she's like the cutest ever. I just love Daisy.
What
do
kind
you
of
have?
things do you sell?
Oh, a bit of everything. Canned beans to cans. I try to take every weird bit of junk the caravans are willing to trade. So chances are you'll find something to your liking here. Ready to take a look?
Yes. You know, I gotta quit doing this thing where I talk over the protagonist.
Let's see what you've got.
Remember, no returns, exchanges, or death threats.
I just kind of wish she would hush. I just kind of wish she would be quiet. So I could sell things. I mean, I know I've got stuff that, I mean, it should probably go. I left a lot of it at home, but the meat The meat stuff. I haven't cooked all the meat stuff, though, have I? Oh, well. It's fine. I'll keep the rad stag for whenever I need to carry more stuff, because that's very relevant to my interests. Mole rat chunks. Lots of this is just... It's just really gross, guys. I don't know what to tell you. It's just super gross, really gross, super gross. Probably could put some of the chems away or sell them because they've gotta be worth stuff. Am I wasting time? I mean, hey, it's either we're here talking about selling food and buying concrete, or we're over there and I'm building a fence and having to edit it out because it's tedious. Is this tedious? Probably. Probably, because I'm clicking on all the wrong tabs. Where's your concrete, girl? Concrete. Does she have bulk concrete? If she did, it would be in the B's. Unless it wouldn't be. Let's just check this. I could probably sort this, but that's not happening. Yes! Oh, it's shipment, not bulk. Well, I'm very silly. There we go. We've got it. That's expensive as all get out. Oh well. Spending our money on something. It's better than keeping it, hoarding it, doing nothing with it. Bye, Daisy! Back to Sanctuary. Okay, I'm just gonna slap this wall together and try not to think about it too hard, really. Oh man, I'm out of oil too. I should have bought some. Whatever, it's too late. Let's just do whatever we can do. May end up not doing much, but you know, I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. This is slowly driving me insane. Do 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 da do. Bro, do I want this one? Why are you like that? Huh? Oh. I just straight up thought it was a post. Dang, okay. Missy, you're crazy. You're going crazy. You are crazy. You're a crazy person. Why would you assume that's how I want this wall? Why would you think that that's how I want the wall to go? Look, I'm rotating it this way. Why do you think that? Why would you think that? Go back. Yes! Finally. And with that out of the way, I went back to, you guessed it, placing more walls. And I think I'm gonna show you some unsped, unedited footage of me moving the walls because, look, I get it. This isn't thrilling content, but I want you to understand how much work I put into this. Like, I really did try, okay? So, like, see, I couldn't line that up in a way that I was satisfied with because the bush is in the way. So I come back over here. I'm moving this thing so I can grab a different part of the rug. And then the rug doesn't work. So I have to move this thing again and get it right on there the right way. Okay, now we can move it. And now I have to move it all the way over there. And I have to try and stand at a place where I can see where this is going to be at. And I kind of can't. I kind of just can't. And this happened everywhere. Not just right here, but everywhere. Okay? And I just try to make the posts line up so that maybe it looks normal. And then we can go check. And there's no gaps. It looks okay. And then if I can find the rug again, which I can, we can store that and reuse it. I lost a lot of rugs in the process here, but I did try to reuse them a lot. I mean, it wasn't a big deal. We have cloth forever, but yeah, I did try to reuse our rugs. And there we go. This is how the whole process went about. And it took forever because I'm very stubborn and I was determined not to download any mods. I know there's things I can do, guys. You've told me over and over and over. And I love you so much forever. I love you. I would kiss your face. I love you that much, but I'm not going to download that mod if I don't want to or don't have to, okay? Oh yeah, and then I discovered the bus and I was extremely happy, maybe a little too happy. And I decided I had to use it. It was going to be part of our fence in some capacity, but that was going to be an experiment for later. Because first I had other things that needed my attention, such as fence. And dual procking idiot savant, because we all love that. Nothing from the rugs though, which kind of surprised me. And then I went back to my ideas for defense. I wanted to have some platforms near the gates that the turrets could shoot off of. So I used these scaffolding frames and I tried to place them where they're just peeking over the top of the wall, you know, so hopefully they can shoot things that are outside, but maybe they're not necessarily the most obvious target for things that are outside to shoot. I don't know. Maybe this is not an idea that's going to work, but it looks super cute, honestly. And I agonized? I agonized? Yeah, I agonized over what floors I wanted to use. Like, girly, they're all the same floors. Yeah, that one's got holes in it and this one doesn't. Are we trying to have diversity in our scaffolding mounts? I don't really know. I couldn't tell you. I'm not really sure what I was thinking. But now that those were in place, we could put some turrets on them. And this is a little bit tricky because I could put some stairs and go up and place it. But why would I do it that way? You know, the easy way, the way that makes sense, when I can do something ridiculous like this. Come on. Yeah, there you go. Jump placement. Is that exciting? Is this exciting? I was excited at the time. I'm sure the turret was excited. I mean, he's positively vibrating with excitement. Ha ha ha. It's not the motor or anything, guys. Come on. It's definitely because he's happy. But yeah, there we go. I thought that looked pretty nice, and you can kind of see what I'm going for around the rest of the way there. And it's cute. Super cute. Definitely not bad. I mean, it could be better, and we are going to make a few improvements, but it's certainly not bad. But then I started thinking about the defenses again, right? Because at the other gates, which really I could have just had 2 gates, but I'll explain why I put this one here later. And I wanted to have some here too. Like, if the other gates have guard towers, this one should also get a guard tower. I'm not going to leave it defenseless over here. That would be sad. Plus, if I assign people to these, they'll actually be useful. So in my opinion, this is one of the less less wacky decisions that I made. I mean, maybe it's still a little bit wacky, but it's kind of cute, right? It's on theme to have guard posts near your gates. Guard posts and turrets. Isn't that cute? So you can like stand here, and you can look over there, you can look over at your buddy, you can look at the gate, you can shoot people, murder some people, casual murdering of people. You know, just everyday stuff that happens here in Sanctuary Hills. Yeah, I'm telling ya. Great things are happening to this place these days. And all of it's because of me. You're welcome, citizens of Sanctuary Hills, and now I'm gonna make some more fence. And level up from said fence. That is 2 level ups that we have now from fence. Wonderful. And you know what? I'm going to show you this part too, because I thought this was actually kind of funny. So I had finished this whole section of fence, but I wasn't happy with how it was sitting. So me and my big brain thought, if I can just pick up this entire fence and set the lowest point, which looks like it's the tire section, on a rug, and then move that, maybe the whole situation will sit more flush against the floor. I don't know why I thought that would be the case. That's kind of obviously not going to work. But At this point, I was probably delirious and losing my mind because it had been a while. I don't know if that's made obvious through all my editing, but it had been a solid while and I could not find the rug. So I decided to just toggle collision to go underneath to try to find the rug. I didn't need to do this. We had other rug, but I didn't want to store the entire piece. I still wanted to try to pick it up, and the only way I could think of to do that would be to toggle collision and get under this bad boy and grab it by the rug. Grab the fence by the rug, so to speak. If that is not a saying that people say, it's a saying that we say now because I'm saying it. And it didn't even work. So it was not even attached to the rug. So there was no point to me doing any of that, and now I'm gonna have to store all of this and do it all over again, but at least I have my rug back. So we're gonna sit the rug down, and we forgot to sit the rug down. It doesn't matter because we're storing the fence, but I thought that I sat the rug down over there. So now I'm going to get my rug and I can't find it. I'm like, where's my rug? I swear I had a rug over here. What happened? I can't find it. That's the thing. These blend in really super well with the dirt. And I couldn't find it until now. There it is. Haha. Good job. Good job, girl. You found it. So I'm walking over here to the slope because I have found out that it is easier to place thing on rug from the slope. So we'll use some super speed here so you don't have to see this whole thing, but I am gonna show you like kind of the whole thing without making you sit through the whole thing. So it's easier to put the thing on the rug on the slope. So you put the rug on the slope and then you put the thing on the rug and then you move that whole situation over here and you try to line it up as best as you can. And again, there's nothing I can really say about it. You're seeing it happen. You know how it happens. Like, we all know how it happens. Like, I guess I just wanted you to have some footage of me working on it and suffering whenever there's a gap. Like a really unfortunately sized gap that I don't know what to put in there. Usually I end up putting the tire piece. It doesn't always work, but it looks a lot better than most of the other pieces do. And then something actually noteworthy happens, okay? I promise. Hang in there with me. I promise. Something cool is gonna happen, like, right now. Huh? Ooh. Ooh, it's a rat storm! Oh, wow, it's so pretty! It is, irradiating us though, but I guess that's kind of the point, right? Let's see, I guess I can put on my hazmat suit. And, gosh, it's kind of pretty, I kind of like it, but, fence, right? Fence thing, so if it's possible to sleep through this, I think I'm just gonna try and do that. Let's give it like 4 hours, I think. That should be enough time for a storm to pass, right?
Strong learn new word. Strong learn respect.
Miss you learn new word. Miss you learn jump scare, dude. Don't talk to me.
So much walking. Want to do more fighting?
No. Do not talk to me through the wall like that. I'm not here for it. I'm just out here trying to finish my fence, okay? Like, I can't be bothered. At least the sky is beautiful now. I do feel a little bit guilty for skipping the rad storm by sleeping through it, but I had a task in mind and by golly, I was gonna see the whole thing through. Hopefully next time there's a rad storm we can party in it a little bit, like, you know, go about and really enjoy it. I'm not sure enjoy is the right word for it, but I like atmospheric stuff like that, and it reminds me a little bit of the ash storms in Morrowind, which makes me unreasonably happy. So, I mean, you know, I derive joy from that, and I would like to play in it, but I would also like to finish this section of fence, which I did. Doesn't it look great? And this is the part where I incorporated the bus, and I'm so stoked on this bus being part of the fence, like you have no idea. I'm a little bit unreasonably happy about this bus. I want to use it for something special maybe, but I'm not really sure what kind of special thing bus could be used for. Maybe you have a fun idea that you can put in the comments section, I don't know. don't know, but here's how the rest of the fence is looking. It has some gaps here and there, and I tried to use a bit of a variety of materials so it's not just junk fence the whole way around. I want it to look like something you would maybe reasonably see in Fallout in this setting. It's not going to be super uniform. It's not going to be super tidy. It's going to be kind of ratchet. And I think I succeeded at the ratchet aesthetic. Not to roast my own work, but like, yeah, it's definitely not done. I really wanted to put more stuff here especially, but if I go in and I show you, hang on. Almost. Yeah, if I go in and show you, I don't have any more cement. I don't have any more cement, and I don't think I have any more money to get cement. So we do have steel. We could close it off like this, but I don't really want to do that, at least not yet. I kind of want to bring this lower level up a little bit, but that's not happening today. We're not getting any more concrete. Like, I cannot keep giving this wall build like every ounce of my emotional energy. Like, I'm sorry. It's just gonna have to be the way it is at some point, and I think maybe that point is coming up pretty soon. Like, I really honestly could not think of any way to immediately improve this. Isn't Preston just the cutest? Listen to him humming while he works. That's adorable. Only cute people do that. I shouldn't say I shouldn't say that. But yeah, it's kind of ugly. Look at it. Look at this. It's kind of ugly. Oh, hey, Strong. What's up, buddy? What is up, buddy? Yeah, so you can see this part it's okay. There's some holes. Try not to think about them too hard. Don't think about the fact that this is like closed off by a dumpster either. That's none of our business. And this, I don't ever want to think about or talk about that, okay? Nothing's coming in there, so we don't need to worry about it, but also don't at me. I don't want to hear about it. Yeah, and then this is kind of the way that it is. I would like a little bit maybe to close off the backyard of this house, but there's honestly not enough of it for me to feel like there's any benefit in doing that ever at all. And yeah, I mean, I'll show you around better later. I'll show you around better later. We're not going to talk about this right now. We're not going to talk about it right now. I mean, you can compliment me on it already if you want to, but we'll talk about it more later. And these gates are always open. I don't even know who opens the one in the back. I don't think it's Carla, but it's somebody. It's definitely somebody. And you know what? This side does not have... it doesn't have the guard posts that the other gates have, and I kind of want them all to match or be like a little bit the same. So let's go into our defenses and grab the guard post again and see where we can really put these. Strong, buddy, I could do without the sound effects. I love you though, but I could do without that, honestly. This looks okay, right? I think it looks at least mostly okay. And then we'll use a short one and we can put that, I don't know, by the stump maybe? Or back behind it a bit right here. Okay, let's see how that looks. What do you think? Do you like that? I kind of do like it. I kind of do dig it, to be honest. Yeah, we can go up here and we can look and, you know, look at our friend and we can look at the gate. And yeah, that's all good. Then I took another break and I came back like this. Okay, so this is gonna be the last set of footage, whatever, that I record for the settlement video. Oh, we're just gonna have to wrap it up because I have more stuff I wanted to do, but honey, it's not happening. Ooh, I love the T51B. That's my fave. Ah. Look how good that is. Very, very tasty power armor. Come on, load me in. You know, we should probably look at the... Oh, shoot. What's it called? Settlement capacity? What's the term for that? The build? Capacity? It's not capacity. What's the word? I can't think of the word. Oh my goodness. Girl, you're crazy. Honey. Get back into making videos. What's wrong with you, girl? Like, please. Oh my goodness. You can't even remember what things are called, you crazy goon. Oh well, that's what happens. Please load me into the game. Is this gonna crash or what? 100% this is crashing me out right now, but whatever. I'm just gonna pet a kitty. Pet the kitty cat. And I'm not about to have some kind of mental breakdown over this dumb game. Holy cow, did it load? Oh. Oh, no. Okay, it's fine. It's good. Yeah. So, I think I'm just gonna be like, and we're done. Oh, is that good? Like, is that... Editing room may help. I don't know what to do. Help me. What have you edited? Have you made this into something watchable? I don't know what to say. I just have to show people what I've done, but I'm just completely lost. I'm just lost. I feel like I've gone nuts. Okay. Oh, I gotta record it before the fog lets up, because then they'll see how ugly this is. Oh. Oh, buddy. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's do it. And we're done. We're done. I don't know how I'm going to make this whole experience watchable and nice for you, but we're done. It's done. There's a wall. It goes all the way around the settlement. There's Preston. There's turrets. I think we're good. So I'm just going to give you a quick little tour from the inside because I don't want to run around the outside. At the gate here, we have a couple signs because I just thought that was cute and pretty. So those are fun. They don't mean anything though, because I've seen Carla open this gate several times with no concern for anything.
I hope we find milk of humankind soon.
I hope I find that in the comments because this is a hot mess. Anyway, Preston has his own police guard station. That's quite nice. There are actually several guard stations at all of the entrances, as you will see. So over this way, there's nothing yet. There's this going on, and I have a pretty good idea of what I want to do with this space. So the house is cleaned up here, and that's a thing that we can build at another time. I just connected the outer wall to this hedge because I just couldn't be bothered, honestly. So if you look out this door, you'll see there is no wall out that way. Hopefully that is all right. And then there's that. That's like that, and then this is like this. I mean, there's not that much I can say about it because you can see it right in front of you, and in some places it doesn't really look great, but I do think this is great. I took one of the boxcar looking train pieces, and the only door that can fit in it is this power door, but like, how cool? How cool is that as part of the fence? Oh yeah, I'm still in hazmat gear. Did I show you the part where I needed to don hazmat gear? Moving on. Moving on. Moving right along from that. This goes all the way around here. This is another entry point. As you can see, it is open. Very safe. Very secure. But I thought it should be here because of the road. I do like these turrets that we've got on either side on these scaffolds. Now that I'm looking at it, this one looks like it's a little further to the side than this one is. Actually, maybe not. Yeah, because there's like 3 pieces there, and then there's 3 pieces over here. Maybe it's about even. Maybe it's about right. It looks okay, so I'm just gonna keep it going this way. I tried to fix some of the picket fences. Please don't talk to me about the picket fences. I never want to hear anything about these picket fences, okay? Never. Not even once. Because they don't really... Thank you, Strong. They don't really connect all that well in some places. Like, if you squint at it and you don't look too hard, it's okay. But it's not great. I did want to keep them, though, because this is our house. And I thought for, like, our house, we deserve some picket fences. Maybe. And then our neighbor's house has, guess what? Walls. They're not beautifully placed, but they're here. Kind of proud of this bit because I actually built up all the way to... We're just not going to talk about the size limit for the settlement. We're not going to talk about it, and if I need to do something to increase it, perhaps some movie magic will happen there. Perhaps. But anyway. I really tried hard to close this in, okay? So the fence goes all the way around. The fence goes all the way around. And then over here, this is really cool because I fenced in this backyard up to the build line as well. And we have this bus actually over here, which I thought was awesome because it's a really big structure that saved me this whole distance of having to make fences. And it can be entered. Like, you can go in it, you can look outside. Someone could live here. I could incorporate it into the settlement. I could make it part of this house or plaza or whatever this is gonna be over here. I think it could be pretty good. But I have one more thing I want to do to it, actually. So if we go back into the build menu, don't talk about it. Just pretend it's not there. Just pretend it's not there. You know, don't talk about it. We can put this up there. So it's a bit awkward to do, but it can be done. And that's all my turrets that I've made. That's all of them. And we have 56 defense now. I don't know if that's enough defense. I don't really care if that's enough defense. I've built defense. I've made defense. And it's just gonna have to be good enough for now. We can always change it later, make it better later. So here's another building that I cleaned up. Mostly because I needed some scrap, but also so I had a space to work with some of these walls and place them out before I moved them. But I thought this kind of looked like a natural pathway down here. I know it's not the same kind of roady road as the other roads, but it seems kind of road-like. So I took the liberty of pretending it was a road and putting some guard towers that may or may not need people to be assigned to them. And it opens out over here to this trash. Lovely. Very perfect. And then we have the concrete wall. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want to talk about the concrete wall. Don't talk to me about the concrete wall, okay? I don't want it mentioned. I don't want to hear about it. Yes, I know. It's the way that it is. I'm not happy with this concrete wall. I don't want to hear about it. Maybe it can be saved. Probably it can't be saved. I don't want to hear about it. I just... Look at that. I don't want to hear about it. I've done the best that I can do. I feel that I've done... Me too, bud. I've done everything reasonably possible for Sanctuary to be enclosed. It is completely enclosed. So there it is. I mean, it's enclosed when no one's opening the gates. And that's it. It'll probably be better later. But I spent all my money on this. I have 4 caps left. And I have an ugly fence. that takes up all of my settlement size.
Strong learn new word. Strong learn respect.
Thank you. I'm so glad that you respect me. Respect is good.
Respect is a good word.
Strong respect human.
Thank
Human
you.
fight good. Human help strong.
Thank you.
Super mutants are brothers. Brothers share all, not own things like humans. Humans share like brother. Super mutants fight. Kill, not talk. Human kill, not talk. Human would be good, super mutant.
Oh, thanks. Thank you.
Thank you, Strong. I respect you too.
Of course. Strong is strong.
He's such a good boy. He's so good. I love him so much. He's so cool. What a good creature he is. Okay, anyway. Yep, it's done. I respect me too. Really think I do. It's not perfect. It'll probably receive improvements or changes along the way. That settlement size is gonna have to be something different, but I really wanted Sanctuary to feel safe and be enclosed. I really just think that walls are a thing that makes so much sense for a post-apocalyptic settlement.
Hungry. Strong have meat to share.
Yes, give me the meats. Feed me. Were you just funning? Were you just messing? Were you just kidding? Well. That's okay. I mean, look at that gap. You aren't gonna know about it. And no one's gonna know. You're not gonna know. And then when there's a building there, no one's gonna know about it. That's a secret for me to know about.
I've got your back no matter what.
Thank you. I need that kind of attitude right now because this is a bit of a hot mess, but I've really tried. I promise I've really tried. Maybe this doesn't look like it took as much work as it did in fact take, but I've done my best. I've done my best with it, and I'm not sure I would say that I had a good time doing it, but I had a good attitude about doing it, and that's half the battle. Right? And now it's over. It's over. I'm done. There is a wall around Sanctuary. I'm at peace, kind of. Except for the part of me that's not. So I'm ready to go back and do some other stuff. So okay, sounds good. So I'll see you guys there. Planning on seeing you there. You better be there. I'll be there. Hopefully you will be too. Both of us there. That's the idea. That's the ideal idea. I'm gonna shut up now. Bye, friends. Goodbye. See ya.